Hey, hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Good evening. Let me send this link out over the Discordio. Good evening, y'all. This is Bryce. This is Brandon. Brandon Didi. Um, I been super busy and stuff over the past couple of days, and I really didn't have time to kind of stream or anything for a minute because just dealing with a lot of stuff, as a lot of people know, things going on in the world and everything. But I am fine. I'm just trying to get things done, as they say. Let me see. Hold on. Let me unmute this for just a second. So I sound all right. It's just trying to, once again, the audio always. So yeah, that's probably a reverb for y'all. Okay, so let me send this out to my friend folk peoples, and hopefully if they want to join in, they more than surely can, and I will let them know. I'll let y'all folks know I'm streaming. Phantasy Star 4. Let me know how the audio sounds. So I'm trying to fight Zio now. That's the main baddie of the first part of this game. So let me open up the chat thing again. So yeah, I got one person in. Welcome. So yeah, I'm gonna hopefully get to the end of this, and well, not the end of the game or anything, but I beat him. So everybody out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So in the last recording that I did for this live stream, we got the Cyclone Wand, and that actually destroys his barrier that he has. That prevents it from. He has a magical barrier that Dark Force has set up, and that's the only way to defeat this guy. You got to take down that barrier. So then it says underneath here is Nervous, the center of the entire control system. Zio in there. Chaz, I know how you feel, but right now we got to shut down Nervous. We don't have time to talk about it. We must hurry. So the purpose of them being in this dungeon right now, yes, Zio, but they have to shut down Nervous. Nervous is one that's controlling everything on Parma. That means he send Arrow Commander Nervous from his terminal. Impossible. Presently, Nervous does not accept input from the outside. We can't even access the system unless we get inside its nucleus. So, in other words, that means it's time to go straight for the jugular. Wave shot. Yeah, I really like this this little theme that they have too. It's whenever you're in like a mechanical facility, it always plays like this sci-fi funky theme, which is pretty cool. Enemies are here are pretty tough too, and I've said this before in past time when I've done this game. Try never to run away from battles if you can't, or if you possibly can, because it really will help to level up your characters faster, and especially when you get towards the end of the game, it just helps it out a little bit more. So, boom. Yep. So this is fun as always. I'm trying to just looking back and forth and keeping an eye on chat and stuff. I know I have one person in the room right now. Welcome, whoever you is, and you let me know. So no notifications go out to a couple different people that I stream on. Let me turn off my phone just in case if it decided it want to ring or whatever. Okay, it's already on. What's new? I'm gonna let folks know again. Yeah, I'm already on it, so hopefully more people will show up. It's all good though. It's a little retro Wednesday or Tuesday, or is it Monday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Yeah, retro. Lawson and Baal Duel. And you just got scratched. That shockwave really doesn't do that much damage on that kind of enemy. That's unfortunate. Gyrus will be good right now. And Ra. Scratch. So I think after this part, you go to like a different planet or something, from what I remember from the game. It's been a while since I've played through it again. I've played through this game literally over, and I mentioned this before. I've played through this game literally, I want to say, about 20 times I played through this Phantasy Star 4 over the years. You know, I used to play it much more heavily back when I was younger, when I had a whole lot more time. But this is like always my go-to retro JRPG. Like all your characters at the bottom and your enemies at the top, and you can actually see all the animations that they do, which is different than Final Fantasy, because in those games everybody's on the right, your characters and enemies are on the left. But in this one you have a little bit more interaction with the monsters and stuff. That's all I like about it. Got a second viewer in. Hello, how are you? Good evening. Just let me know how audio sounds according to how the game audio and this one is, if you can. That way I can get a little bit of feedback from you, and if there's a certain game that you want me to play, I may be able to pop it in or whatever. I'm just trying to get through this one dungeon, beat the main first guy of the first part of the game named Zio. So once I get through that, then I should be good, because we're going to a different planet after this. It's going to be good. It's an ice world. I think it's called the Zolas or something like that. So I play through this so many times I get lost in this world. I don't need to go that way, but I can go down here. This has like a funky mechanical theme beat to it, which is what I like, and that's really cool. You're going through this little hallway, but this is on a Genesis Mini though. Much different than Nintendo's, what's the name? Nintendo's little mini console. How do you pronounce it? Graneresis, something like that. And Force Flash, not good. I don't want to have that happen again. Hopefully we don't die this time. She really needs, Riker really needs like a second level heal thing, because I think it's called Jasar, where you can heal like everybody at one time. Okay, good, he's good. I ain't gotta worry about that mess no more. Let me heal up. Honestly, if anybody's curious, oh, I forgot I can't heal like Android. I wasted that. That was dumb. Android folks, you can't heal. They're like, it's like Android 18 or 17 from Dragon Ball. All you can do is just use repair kits, or they have to heal themselves. They have unlimited energy. I don't need that. If I use Broad, that should be good. Like I said, I'm just keeping an eye on chat, so I hope y'all enjoying this game and everything. It's one of my go-tos if you ever have played a turn-based one before. Now I don't need to use Broad again. I can use Watt. Either those attacks are good if it's like an ice or a lightning-based attack. Okay, good. I just got Sar. So Sar is a multi healing move. So everybody, I'll illustrate it to you, because I need to use it anyway. So Sar, it takes 12. It takes quite a bit of HP to do it. I mean, technique points to do it. That's it. That fully heals your part. Not fully heals, but it's a multi heal. I do more technique stuff too, so you can kind of see the different animations and everything in the battles. Because I normally try to save a lot, so that I don't have to worry about that too much when I get to a boss. But I know that, you know, you're tuning in so you can watch me play. I use Air Slash. He never Grizz, I mean, never really has that much good stuff until like later on in the game. Like, he's just your tank basically. And for him, he doesn't, like I said, he doesn't really have a whole lot of attacks and everything. It's basically just attack regularly. He has War Cry that'll increase his actual attack power, but as far as actual special moves attacks, he only really has 2 throughout the first part of the game. And then you lose him and he comes back again later. Oh, I need that. Space the armor. I'm gonna put on Space the Armor on, and that'll be good. That's for my Android character. So I'm thinking that audio must be good because y'all haven't said anything. So I did test it beforehand just to kind of make sure. But I always like to have that second opinion so I can, kind of, know that it sounds good on your speakers, your device, your phone, your tablet, whatever that you're using. And Chaz missed it. Wonderful. That's not good. We're not in trouble, but I need to heal and stuff. Air slash is good. And then hold up. I want to use Grog again. Yeah, Rika right now she's paralyzed, so I can't do anything with her. And that's normally my main healer, so there we go. Laser Claw found. And her level went up. So we're gonna use Cure Paralysis. And I'll show you real quick, like these are all the characters. So you got Chaz, he's the hunter. You got Grizz, he's a Moltavian, that's the planet that you're on, Moltavia. You have Rika, she's a Newman, she's basically like a created human being. She's technically 1 year old, but from Phantasy Star 2, Phantasy Star 2, the second game in the series, she was actually, when you get the ending of that game, you see the baby or whatever, and this is the result of that baby over 1,000 years, even though they only name her as one. It's weird. And then Demi, she's the android, she's like my little bunny girl. 324, and then Rune. And he doesn't have an age because you get that reveal later on in the game. Exactly who he is and why he's a part of the party and everything. He's a pretty important character too. He's like pretty much the only mainstay that's in the game other than Chaz, because Alice has already died. So if you watched the previous one, you'll know what I'm talking about. I need to see. We can try to get through this relatively quickly. Spark will be good. Are we going to use Grog again? And some of these attacks are just easier to kind of get through. That's good. Take them out quickly. 435 Meseta. The form of currency in Phantasy Star 4. So today I played a fun game. I was playing a little bit of Fallout New Vegas with a friend of mine, and that was actually pretty fun. That is something I have to get into because I never really played any of the Fallout ones, and that was, it's an older game, so it's an open world RPG and it's Western kind of style. So my go-to is always JRPGs, so like pretty much similar to what I'm playing right now, just turn-based like this. But those are fun too. I just never really kind of got into that. I don't know if I'll ever live stream something like that, but if y'all are interested in watching that or whatever, just let me know. I can make that happen. I have it on my Xbox, so I can play it. The Elgato can capture it if I need to, because I only have the Game of the Year edition on PS3, and I don't have a capture card for that yet. I want to see how far more do we have to go through this part, because I might have to go out and heal and then come back again, because we're getting kind of low on HP. I mean on technical points. Everything else is fine though. And then Spark, maybe. Healing is good. Double slash. And Sparky. Oh, she missed. That sucked. Oh well. That was a waste. It's all good. The Spark attack does like instant death to anything that's electronic, but it has of course an instant death move, but you could miss it like she did, so, and that would be bad. That worked out good. And then Rika they have SAR too, so that sucks. Now, take out the wizard person first with their little glowy eyes. We'll both have glowy eyes. Alright. I think I'm almost at... No. Let me go back. There might be a healing thing there. I should have used magic on him because he has a high HP on this guy. He has that forced barrier attack or something like that. Oh, good. That was great. I did not get hit by anything of that. Because Gullin is pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous. Hold up. Let me come through here first. Go back. Chaz can use Air Slash. And I'll take out the wizard guy first. Disrupt. And we can use Gra. Yeah, Disrupt is really cool because it's like a multi attack. Almost like an after image from Dragon Ball or something like that, but it actually hits the opponent. We're gonna go this way and see. Always have appreciated music in these games because it's never okay. Plasma Claw, yeah, that's a good one. Raikou needs that, and that'll make it go to 84 her defensive power, so that's good. Like I said, the game is not that complex. It's pretty straightforward. Your standard role-playing game JRPG from back in the day. The only thing I can say is that if Sega was to ever evolve past, simply doing, you got your Sonic, you got Yakuza's like their other like little series, but if they were to come back to this style instead of doing like Phantasy Star Online style, I would most definitely play that. I would love to play another single player Phantasy Star again without any online component or character creation or anything. I know that's a thing now, but I always like to have like a preset world environment and just a set story where you play through a game and you just beat it, and then you're finished with it. There might be like New Game Plus or something like that, like Chrono Trigger or whatever, or multiple endings like Chrono Trigger, or they have like a really good cast like Final Fantasy VI, but it's just good to just play through a game. And that's what I like about this, is that it's standalone, and to really complete the game, all you really have to do is just get through the main story, get all of your all of your side quests and stuff done. And I think there's like 8 to 10 of them, and it's not a whole lot, and it's only on one planet that the side quests are on. Oh no, I don't want to go there yet. This is where the boss is. I'm not ready. Like Kratos says, I am not ready. You are not ready, boy. Let me exit out real quick. I need to heal, and we're gonna go right back to it. Because if I'm gonna fight him right now, I want to be pretty much at max power if I can be, because I don't want to have to deal with a lot of deaths and stuff. So just 200% of the heal, and then we're gonna go back. And I have a good idea of where to go and what to do now, so it shouldn't take that long to get back to Zio. And I'm on level 19, so I should be able to crush him relatively easy, hopefully, without dying. He may or may not get me though. That's the 4. Okay, so we're back in Nervous now, and I'm gonna make a beeline for him. I may take one detour again. These enemies were not in my last go through of this. I think they only appear during this first part. These little float mine things. What they do is that they literally charge at you, and they can just blow up your character. I think it's almost like instant death pretty much, or you're left with like one HP left. Yeah, this could be bad too. And I don't want to waste a lot of technical points though, so aside from Rune doing Gra, I think I'm going to just kind of save everything, because I need as much fighting power as I can have to face the boss. As you remember from the last little stream that I did of this, was about a week ago or so, he killed Alice by using the black dark wave on her. So Chaz was the one who was going to receive that, but she jumped in the way and rescued him and saved him. But it's payback time. It's time for revenge. He's gonna get his. So Once that's part done, then we'll go to the new planet and I'll show y'all that, and then we can wrap it up. I just I got I got a lot of things to do tonight, and but I really wanted to play this. I haven't streamed this in a minute. I don't think I streamed anything over the weekend. That's how busy I was. So it was kind of like just a relaxed, chill, I ain't doing nothing, I don't care kind of deal. I don't know if I went this way or not before. I think I did. It always gets confusing when you first going back through this again. I believe so. Genesis. Like Genesis, it's a play on words. Genesis does. You can't do this on Nintendo. Oh no. I'm gonna have to heal. Hold up. Alright. So, I'll show y'all something cool. So, the repair kits you can use on the androids. So, like for example, if I use this on Demi, her hit points completely recover. It's a full maximum heal. And then Rika, who's my main healer, I'm going to use Gyrus for her. And do Rune. And Rika herself. And last person, Grizz. That should be good. It don't have to be all the way at the max, but at least, you know, so that way you can take a couple more hits without, you know, dying again. Okay, yeah, this is the part I didn't get to. I did not go here at first. There should be an item, I think, at the end. And then after that, we can go straight to Xayah. Beat him up real quick, and then we'll be good. Ouch. You did the same thing you did last time, sir. 1, 2. I think if I just use... Nah, I don't want to use Sar, because that's a weak... that's really like a weak heal. But it's good because it's a multi-heal, which is needed for the upcoming battle. Alright. There we go. Yep, Ceramic Gear. So I think I got everything now in this dungeon that I need. Now it's just literally just fighting the boss. Yep, defensive power goes to 97. And it's like truly like old school menus in this game. I played a game over the weekend with a friend of mine, and I guess I just sucked at it because I couldn't understand how all the menu stuff were working and stuff like that, because it was I think it was Dynasty Wars, I believe, and I couldn't get it or whatever. It was fun. It was just I'm used to the old school kind where you can where you basically can just, you know, just jump right into the game. We played that, but it was just a little bit too micromanagey for me. I can stand to play it again. I just have to kind of get into it and then to really appreciate it. It's like when I first played the first Mass Effect on the Xbox 360. I could never complete that game because it was just too much dialogue and it was just too much micromanaging. But then when I went back a couple months later and played it again, I was like, okay, I really enjoy this. I like this. But it's just one of the things that has to grow on you. And that game didn't really grow on me. So, let's see. And the Gra. Let's see. Oh no. Please don't die right here, because I don't want to use... I really don't want to use any technique stuff. I just want to just get through this battle, be good, and beat that boss. That's all I wants to do. Yes, critical. It's wonderful. Alright, so let me do my healing thing again. My hope is that, and I'm gonna save it beforehand because the Genesis Mini has a rewind feature just like the SNES Classic does, and on the Switch the the Nintendo Entertainment System Online and SNES Online, they have a rewind thing. But if I save it here, I won't have to worry about trying to go back out and doing other stuff again. Because it just gets annoying to try to keep having to go out of a dungeon just to come back into it again. If I have to, but I shouldn't at this point because I pretty much am done with everything. I got all the items, There may be a little bit of grinding I may have to do, but I don't think so. I think at least you're like at least about level 19, 20, you can take out Zio without having to grind too much. I know when I first played the game, I wasn't good at it, so I went to like level like 25 before I really could say I beat him. And you know, back then being a kid, you know, you had buku time, so I literally could spend like 3 hours just doing nothing but literally walking in the corridor and just going back and forth and just fighting random encounters, which is super fun, but you know, I don't have that kind of time no more. Bills and stuff. the what's it called? Adulting. Nobody wants to adult anymore. Bruh. Let me see. I'm almost at the boss, so hopefully I get this jump done. I really like the sprites animations in this game. I think that Sega did a good job with it because in comparison, Final Fantasy, I want to say 5. Final Fantasy 5 was the first one to actually kind of have more emotion to it, where Square was kind of experimenting with how they could make their characters be more interactive on the screen. So you'll have stuff like Ferris, who's the girl pirate, like the different little cool animations that they would have. So, you know, and somebody's doing that. Don't be startled, folks. Yeah, it is a thing out here. So yeah. Let's see. And we're gonna cure that paralysis that Rude has, so we don't want him to have to deal with all that. Res is used. Okay, so I'm almost, I think, there now. Bear with me, y'all. I want to say it's this way. That's what I did before. Yep, I think so. No, it's not. My bad. Go back. That's where they get that item from. It should be down here. Hold on. No, I was going the right way. My bad. I'm sorry. Hold up. Like I said, I'm just trying to get to the actual boss monster. And I think y'all will enjoy the battle because this has like a really cool background, really awesome music. It'll be the highlight of this stream. Actually, try to beat that guy. Like I said, I don't want to really use too much magic stuff. There we go. 596. Alright, I'm going to go back through this way, but I want to use some items to try to heal up a little bit. Diamate. Diamate is like the middle. It's basically, Diamate is basically like your Gyrus heal that they have. It's like a mid-level heal. So it's like 96. And everybody except for Demi's on level like 20 plus, so I should be good. Between both Grizz and Demi, Grizz is more of the tank, but yes, I did go the right way. Okay, so I was tripping. I was right what I was trying to do. And then from here, this is the big bad boss coming up. Try to cut this corner real quick. Okay, so here we go. Let me heal. I'll just use Chaz's ability. Rika. Sure, why not? Let's make sure Rune is healed. And then let's save the game. Because just in case if I die, I want to make sure that I be good. So okay, so hopefully here we go, y'all. This is Zio. Well, you've made it here. It was to be expected. You should be aware that one step further is the road to your death. I won't let you escape this time. Oh, Reverent One, lend me power. So, This is my favorite. The magic barrier. Put the hand up. Okay, so what you need to do is this. There's the what is it called? It's the Psycho Wand. Where is it at? Okay, right here. The Psycho Wand. What you do is you use that wand there, and once you do, his barrier will go down. But this entire first turn is just simply you buffing your characters. That's all that you need to do. That's the whole purpose of it. Don't really worry about attacking them, because if you do, then it's just simply just going to be a waste. So let me have him heal. Okay, this is Nightmare, which is this when he summons Dark Force. And then right here, you neutralize the barrier. Now at this point, waylay him. total annihilation. So everybody's buffed up now, and we have our barrier on us, so it'll be less attacks that we less damage that he does to us. So I'll do D-Dan one more time as a defensive measure, and barrier just one more time, because I know Zio is pretty tough. So we're going to use Gewat on him, and that should be good. A lot of this is just going to be just, you know, a little bit of a okay, that's corrosion. That's probably one of the biggest things I gotta watch out for, is that multi hit thing. Let me do crosscut again, that one, and let's use SAR because I don't want him to. Okay, Phonon is good, and let's use Human. Hopefully we should be able to beat him in the next couple turns. He's not using Black Wave. Same attack that took out Alice. Okay, so crosscut. I think he went for Grizz. Normally, from when I did my research on the game, like he attacks the person that really takes like that use like the most damage to you. I have how many? I have 3 medical powers, so that's good. Spark won't work. Stasism won't work either, really. Let me just recover, and then that should be good. Because I don't want for her to die. Because she's like the only one that can like heal everybody in your party if we have the unfortunate thing that everybody dies. So. Oh, he's the same attack that Rune did. We use Human. Interesting. Okay, let's do healing with SAR, and Demi needs to attack, and we can use Philele. I'm not sure how much damage it's going to be, but hopefully it should be more than 100. Corrosion. It's about what and what on that. Okay. I'm going to, let's see, how can I go about this the right way? If I use Res on Grizz and then use SAR the next turn, then that'll probably be for the best. And she needs to heal herself, recover, and let's use Gafoy. I think a fire attack would be a little bit better on Zion. Yeah, that's good. That took 89. And then let's do a multi-heal, and then from there it's kind of got to switch up tactics because Rika's out of, she'll be out of technical points at that point, and I really won't be able to do too much with her. Let's use Gafoy again. Yeah, the background of this is really, really cool too. It's like a, oh no, don't die. Yes, she did not die. Awesome. I know she has like a weak defense partner for early parts of this game. This dude's still not dead, man. Good God. Cthulhu. Now at this point, what you do is you gotta kind of change up tactics a little bit. Let Chaz be like your healer. So let me go back. Gyres, that's using on Rika, because like no one else can heal at this point, unless they're using items. So double slash. Let me use medic powder. Well, hold on a second. No, that should be fine. Because I'm using that, and that's good. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if we're gonna do this or not. I may actually die, but I'll see if I can hold on. Alright. That healed up a little bit. Ugh. Oh, he missed. That's not good. Cthulhu is good. Attack. I'm gonna kind of go all out, and then hopefully he'll be dead this turn. Double slash. And you make her recover. And Cthulhu. And he uses Hewn again. Please don't die nobody. Good. Good, good, good. Yes! Awesome! Got it. Victory. 5,199 experience and 1 Meseta. Rika gained a level. Okay, cool. Awesome. So yeah, so that's the end for Zio. So this cannot be. I'm supposed to be immortal. Oh, why? Why do you abandon me? Dark 4. So yeah, we did it. We defeated Zio. Yahoo! Alice. So yeah, so they beat avenging Alice basically. So at this point, we're not going to be able to stop Nervous by normal means. I'm going to connect myself to Reddit's nervous system and crack its security. Connect directly. Yeah, this is goodbye, Chaz. Demi. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for everything. So yeah, my bunny girl is leaving me, but it's okay. You get her a little bit later on in the game, like very towards like almost the very end of the game. Access main system. Issue top priority. Interrupt. Has it stopped? The operation is a success. Then where are you now? Right, she's like inside of Nervous. I'm in Nervous Control Center. Right now, all the systems that have been maintaining Motavia are halted. Now there won't be any more disasters. But with all the systems that maintain the environment halted, sooner or later the entire planet will become barren. We must work to restore the functions of each system as soon as possible. To do that, we'll have to do something about Z-Land. That's right, as long as the satellite is sending abnormal signals, we cannot control the system. Chaz, why don't we go? Okay, let's go to Z-Land. But this Z-Land, isn't it located in outer space? Don't worry, an emergency shuttle is available at Nervous. It's being readied for you. I won't be able to leave here just now. I must stay and perform maintenance on each of these systems. At Z-Land, you should find my master Ren. Ren, I know him. When I was at the bioplant, I often telecommunicated with him. About half a year ago, I became unable to reach him on the communication circuits. I've been concerned. Please, Chad, let's go find Ren at Z-Land. Well, good luck with Z-Land, everybody. Be careful. So yeah, this is really awesome. So you get to go through, and I'll save it for next time, but basically what this does is it opens up a whole new planet for you to go to. This is like the biggest difference between Phantasy Star and Final Fantasy is the technology aspect of it, because they had like spaceships and stuff that the series had before they did it. Chaz, I'm sorry, but I know you just can't leave your little sister. Exactly, sorry. So cool. So basically now all you have in your party is just Chaz, Rika, and Rune. So that's the end of Zio. And we beat him, and I'll show y'all real quick a little cool thing. Make sure whenever you are playing this game that you always do your little heals and stuff, because you're gonna need that. Let me go ahead and save it. I won't go past there this part, so but I will show you this. Let me go ahead, save the game through the menu part, the Genesis menu. And I've shown this before, but the Genesis menu has many games on it already that if y'all want me to play one of them or something else retro, just let me know. Most people haven't probably even touched any of these games. Like for example, I'm really curious about the Castle of Illusion Mickey Mouse one, which it looks really cool. Also, there's the World of Illusion with Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. I want to say I played this one, Castle of Illusion, which is really fun. I like to play Echo the Dolphin, etc. So it has got a lot of stuff on here that I think that y'all will enjoy for some retro titles. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the stream, and thank you for joining in. Y'all share this out to your peeps, and I'll catch you later. Have a good night. Bye.